Podcast Studios production. And I know you want your damn podcast. Here you go.
How's the store going, Nicole?
None your business.
I want my sex tonight.
More piggy.
You are user, Mohammed. I did the video, no for you.
Bitch ass, slut ass whore.
You don't like it? Why are you wasting money going to Grenada?
Good night.
And welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of I Want My Podcast. I am one of your lovely, lovely hosts, Miguel Perez.
And I am EJ Edmonds. I'm the other one. What the fuck is up, people? How y'all doing? Y'all good? Good? Good.
Everybody's good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, EJ. How are you today?
I'm all right, man. I had my day off today, so I kind of just relaxed a little bit.
Oh, nice.
Watch some cartoons and shit with the kids. I was watching some cartoon called Shark Dog.
Is it self-explanatory or should I?
No,
ask?
it's Shark Dog. It's a kid's cartoon. It's this 10-year-old boy who wants a dog and his dad won't let him get a dog, but somehow he goes like paddleboarding and he happens upon a thing that's like a shark dog.
Huh.
So he snuck this pet shark dog home with him, and this shark dog is fucking up everything.
Well, yeah, it's a shark and a dog.
That's a lot of bullshit happening in one animal.
It's fucking up a lot of furniture, I'm guessing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but I was doing that today. Other than that, that's about it, man. It was a laid back day. It was nice and rainy today, so it was chill. I took a nap today.
How long?
Like 15 minutes.
Oh, that's a good nap. That's the right amount for a nap.
No, I mean it was because Piggy's evil. You know? So I was sleeping good, and then I got hit in the face with an Xbox controller.
Oh boy.
She told me to get up and get her some apple juice.
And of course you had to.
I fussed at her a little bit. I was like, "Are you serious, Piggy? Is this what you're doing?" So I got her apple juice. We cool now.
All right. Well,
Cool.
good. You managed to handle that situation very well. And now Piggy won't kill you in the near future. So you saved yourself.
Yeah, baby girl don't play about that apple juice.
No, she does not.
Nah.
But today, EJ, we're here to talk about 90 Day Fiance Season 9, Episode 16. God damn it, we're so close to the end. And when it was titled, Here Comes the Pride. It was okay.
I ain't hate it either.
Okay. It was like,
hate
all
it.
right. It's
Yeah.
whatevs.
What was that referring to, you think? I had a little bit of trouble pinning that down. Or was it one of the ones that kind of encompassed everything that was happening?
I mean, I don't know if they were doing this on purpose, but if I had to guess, it would have to be about Ariella, being like prideful and being like, oh, my pride. And, now here she comes. Which, by the way, ugliest fucking bride I've ever seen. God damn it. And nothing to do with her like physically, just like her personality. It's like when you try to cover something like when something is wet and you try to put like a piece of paper over it and it bleeds through. It's like that's her personality. It's just so ugly and nasty. It comes out.
Yo,
Comes
look,
right out.
I'll explain this. Like, there was a couple of weddings we witnessed this episode.
Yeah.
Right. This being one of them. And there was another one. The bride was all bubbly and happy, and she was just like, I mean, I'm okay. I guess I'm excited about it, Mom. It was just, she was just like, whatever about her wedding day. She's just like, man, I'm gonna marry this motherfucker in a minute. Fine. It was just, it seems like it didn't mean anything to her, like it meant something to Eve. Like, you see what I'm saying?
It definitely didn't. And also another one it could be, it's not that now that you brought it up, it could also be Mohammed. His pride was coming down, right?
No, I don't know if that makes sense. I'm not saying it don't make sense. I don't know.
No, it really doesn't.
Yeah. I don't know. But I couldn't pin down what that actually had referred to.
Yeah, yeah. I'm on kind of like in the same boat. Do you think they just threw something against the wall and they're like, yeah, that's clever?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's
pride,
a bunch of
bride.
weddings. Let's go. Here comes the bride. Like, that's too boring. Pride. We can do pride. Yeah, pride.
Yeah, high
Right?
five, Brian. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's go get lattes.
yeah.
Right?
So yeah, that title was decent, and we really enjoy. And you know what I actually enjoy more? The fact that this season is almost over. I'm kind of getting bored because it just feels like a lot of filler
Did
stuff.
they say it was gonna be another fucking episode next week?
Unfortunately, yes.
Is that what
Yeah.
I saw?
Yes.
Motherfucker, man.
Yes, there will be another episode, but that will be the last one for that season. That will be it. That one will
There's,
probably be live for.
bro, there's another one.
It's another one.
There's a fucking another one.
It's
All
like
right, fine,
DJ
fine.
Khaled
Another one.
and another one and another one after that. It just never ends with this too. I mean, with this season. But that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes around here. But why don't we get started with the first couple of the night? Who do we got?
All right, starting at batting off first here, we got Bilal and Shida.
Ah, that was a good one. We see Shida doing her servant duties because, as you remember,
She was cleaning her prison.
uh,
That's what she was doing.
her golden cage. That's what she's doing. That poor thing, man. I feel so bad. I feel like the mom beat her down so bad that she broke. Like she was so strong against everybody else, and now this happens, and now she's like, "Fuck this! Now I gotta do this." And Bilal's a great guy now, all of a sudden, just because his mama said so. But yeah, she's cleaning and she's doing her thing, and then we see Bilal walking into his daughter. Hey, what are you doing? You on TikTok? Let's do a TikTok. Come on, let's do a TikTok right now. And daughter's like, okay. And then he's like, no, 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 put the phone down. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk.
He wasn't about to do that shit.
Nah, he was not. He was just like, hey, what's going on? Hey, I'm a cool guy. All right, everybody, put your
No, because what
things
he was
down. And
hoping for her to be like, "Ew, Dad, I'm not doing a TikTok with you with a TikTok with you. That's lame." Right? He was expecting her to say that, but when she was like, "All right, bet," it's like, "No, sit down. I want to talk." Like I'd expect you to say, "Yeah, sit down, girl. We ain't doing that."
yeah.
Yeah.
And he asked her, so I say, so how do you feel about, me marrying Shida? And she's like, I don't care, Dad. Honestly, like as long as you're not harassing me anymore about my room, you're on top of her. So like that's good. Like I got a little, you cut me some slack. So yeah, fucking marry her. If that means that you're gonna be, yelling at her instead of me, that go for it. Have at it. Get married. Be happy. Be grateful, and be whatever else you want to be. I don't know.
Be
Uh,
loud.
Bilal. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one. Bilal. So he also tells us that he's feeling blessed right now because his mom did a really good job at breaking Shida. So now he has the family that he wants, which is a obedient wife, obedient children, and everybody goes to the mosque on Fridays to pray.
Mm-hmm.
Now we see uh Neff.
Yeah, we
Neff
see
Neff
Neff.
Neff Bilal's sister.
Neftari. Neftari, I
Neftari.
think it is. Yeah.
And she had one job, and that job was to make the dress, right? She's like, okay, Shida, come on up. I got your dress. Get up here, Cinderella. And when Cinderella goes up there, she sees this very disgusting look. Well, not disgusting look, but she's not the dress that she wanted. Let's just put it that way. It's not the dress that she wanted. She's like, this is the opposite of what I asked. And Neff is like, yeah, I know, but I kind of feel like this suits you better, like I took the liberties of making this decision on my own, and I feel like this will be a better dress. And Shida's just like, I just like, how do I tell you this dress is shit? I don't want to wear this.
You know what that dress reminded me of?
What?
You ever seen like the Cosby Show episode when Theo wanted this like designer shirt, this Gordon Gartrell shirt?
No.
It was like a 90 something dollar shirt. And he was like, I want a Gordon Gartrell shirt. And so Denise made him one, and it was the most fucked up looking thing, right? Like one sleeve was short, the other was long. It was fucking weird. But when I saw it, I was like, oh shit, that's a Gordon Gartrell dress.
Oh shoot. There
Yeah,
you go. There you go. Maybe that's where she got it from. I
could
don't know.
be.
No, I think
No,
she
they
makes them,
just
right? She's a designer. That's what
yeah,
she
she's a
said.
clothing designer, but they love their pranks in that family. You know how they be.
Dude, at that point, I was like, this better be a fucking prank. And if it is, this is stupid, right? And then she
No,
goes,
yeah,
all right.
when I first seen it, I didn't initially think it was a prank. I thought she was just bad at making dresses.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, because
Like, have you ever gotten a haircut by somebody who says they can cut hair,
yes.
and now you walking around with this fucking chop job for like 2 weeks?
It happened to me. A friend gave me a fade, but somehow like the left side was higher, and then the right side was like around like my ear. The other one was like down to like my top of my dome. Oh, it looked bad. It looked bad. It looked bad. But it was a free haircut from a friend, so I was like, all right.
Yeah, I thought she was just bad at making dresses.
Yeah, he's a landscaper now. He didn't go to barber school. He's a landscaper.
Yeah, so he cuts lawns as opposed to heads.
Yeah, and he's good at it. So there is that. But yeah, so after this, Neff pulls the actual dress, and she's like, "It's a prank, girl." And I was just like, "Oh, this family is just fucking dumb." Like at this point, I'm just like, "What are you guys doing? Like, why is this your? Why can you just collect like little, I don't know, porcelain gnomes or some shit like that, or like
Yeah,
something. Why do you guys have to have pranks as like your family thing? Because they're not good pranks. They're just kind of like I'm an asshole prank.
God damn. I mean, bro, you got to think about this. Like, she sat there, and this is what happened. See, Shida's a grown ass woman. She don't do all this prank shit like that.
No,
You know what I mean? So
nobody
what happens
does.
is, and you even seen like Neff even let her sit in it for a minute. She walks up, she's like, "All right, open your eyes," and she looks at it, and it's complete silence. Neff don't say a goddamn thing. Just let her sit there. It's like, well, this is not what I sent you. That was an ugly ass dress, and then they always use
It
something
was,
sentimental. They always use something sentimental that Shida can't shit on because then she looks like an asshole,
which is
right?
like, why do you need to set people up like that? What is the point?
This is that family, man. This is how they get down.
That's fucked up.
Because think about it. I'm telling you, they are all cut from Halala's cloth. I'm telling you, she's the
Uh-huh.
ultimate hustler. That's what it is. She's a hustler. She's a prankster, right? And she's a wizard with words. You seen what she did to Chad last episode?
She spoke nonsense last episode, by the way. Nonsense.
I don't know that
Nonsense.
it was nonsense. I mean, she
Oh
made
no, it was. Dude,
she spun the fuck out of what she was trying to do. She got her to agree to the prenup with a smile on her face.
yeah. No, yeah,
So
again,
was it nonsense? Really?
it
Or did
it
it just
was.
go over your head?
No, no, no. Like I went back to like listen to it, and it was literally just random ranting. There was no like point to it. She was just ranting, and then Shada was just like, and then she goes, "He's a good man. He's got a good heart. His wife left him. He got divorced, and he opened up his heart to you. So all you can be now is a good girl and do as he says." I was like, "Huh? No, no." But
I
before that, it was just random ranting. There was no real words. She was just putting words and sentences together.
don't know. I think you sleeping on her.
Really?
That woman's nice with it. Yeah.
I
She
mean,
knew
she.
what she was doing. That
I mean,
was yo, what she did was fucking surgical.
it worked.
Yeah.
It worked,
She
but
did. First, before Shy got a chance to say a goddamn thing, she mentioned prenup and Halala shut that shit down the next sentence. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
The
she played with her
next
emotions.
the next tap, like Shy said that, and before Shy had the chance to talk again, she was smiling with us. She had a smile on her face and was like, "Yeah, I'll sign that prenup."
Oh,
Surgical.
disgusting,
Yeah.
disgusting. Uh, but yeah, so she finally shows her the dress that she wanted, and she's like, "Oh, you got me again. I hope this isn't sentimental." They're like, "It is sentimental. This was our grandma's dress," and she's like, "Can fucking win with you people. Like, all you do is fuck with me." That's I don't know what else to do. Like this is bullshit. Fuck this family at this point.
Yeah, you can see on her face, like, the fuck is wrong with you people?
Yeah, that's sick, dude. That's sick. You know,
Yeah.
it's sick. Because like the pranks don't go well. Like they
No.
don't end well. None of these pranks they have made end well.
All right, not for nothing, but they kind of, I mean, in the grand scheme, they kind of did. She pranked him with the hood house,
Mm-hmm.
and she lives in her crystal cage now, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And she got pranked with the Gordon Garchero dress,
Uh-huh.
and she got a beautiful fucking dress.
I mean, it's like getting
So
a
I mean, I guess they
backhanded
do
compliment. It's like getting a backhanded compliment. You know, it's like, hey, you did great for a fucking, whatever you are. Like, wait, what did you just say to me? You know, it's just it's a backhanded compliment. It didn't sit well with me. That's all I'm saying. You know, because like you could have just saved the money from making that other ugly dress and put it
No, that
towards a
was
wedding gift.
wasn't that grandma dress or some shit?
Well, why would you want to take it out? Just keep it in the closet or in the attic, wherever it was. Well, why you gotta?
Because that's what they do in that family. They be playful. They just having a good time.
They're be playful so they can be grateful.
Be playful. That's what I'm talking about, right?
So anyways, after that they have one day to go, and she and her sisters, and by she I mean Shida, she goes out with her sisters to get patties and talk about the prenup, the wedding, and everything that's going on. And everybody's, and one of the sisters actually met Bilal before, so she's like, yeah, he's got a bit of like an ego problem, like he's a little,
Did she?
asshole-ish. Yeah. The one that met him, and she goes,
Oh,
oh, okay. And the
the
other one that does
birdies.
the birdies. Do you think those are the birdies?
Yeah, that's who she was on the thing with, was her sisters.
I thought it was like aunties and her mom.
Maybe them too, but I'm pretty sure her sisters or sister. One of them people. One of the birdies is a sister.
Okay. Well, one of
So
the birdies made it to the wedding.
Well, I thought they were collectively the birdies. I thought they was all the birdies.
Fuck. Well, we can call them birdies now.
All right,
The birdie squad.
Yeah, birdie
Hell yeah.
squad.
Fuck yeah.
We can't use squad. Eve's friends is a squad.
Well, they're the titty squad.
Touche. Okay.
Yeah, birdie squad.
Why did we just turn them into dance crews? The birdie squad versus the titty squad.
It's like a West Side Story. 90DF West Side. So they start talking, and they're like, well, you kind of are like that. And this is something we didn't know about Shida, but one of the sister outs her like that. She's like, yo, you're kind of like him, so I can see why you guys butt heads all the time. You know, and she goes, yeah, you know what, it's whatever. And then the sister that doesn't know Bilal, she goes, yeah, I kind of don't like, I didn't see you marrying an American guy, you know, like from my few interactions that I had with American guys, they're not that great. They're kind of like arrogant, and then like I just don't like them, you know. But you're with them and you like them, and hey, God bless, I guess.
Hey,
you do
go
your
get
thing.
him, kid. I don't know what to tell you. Good luck and Godspeed. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. And that's when Shida goes, hey, yeah, we also have the prenup talk, and I think I'm going to sign it, but I'm going to add a couple of things. And the sisters are like, your life, sis. You know, we can't do much. Like, we told you not to sign it, or if you're going to sign it, add some shit to it. But if you're just going to sign it, sign it. She goes, yeah, I think I'm going to sign it. And then after I sign it and then sign the wedding papers, I'm going to have a specific song play immediately after he says I do. And what is that song, EJ?
Now, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke.
Which means she has a pretty good sense of humor. So, yeah. So now, I'm pretty much done with her. I can't defend her anymore. She gave in. She pretty much traded her soul to the Bilal, right? Like, hey, here's some shiny things. In exchange, now you get to be with Bilal. And you want your yoga studio? Here's Bilal. It's a pretty shitty compromise. I don't think she got a pretty good deal, but she did what she did.
Mig, I don't know. I think it's respectable what's happening with them two right now.
Really?
A little bit, yeah.
How
Because you got to
so?
look at it. Like I said, the last time, they have to find that balance. They have to find what works for them. And all Bilal wanted, like even however you want to look at it, all he wanted is just a little bit of subservience. Like, let me be. He's a Muslim man.
Like Muhammad.
Yeah, he's a Muslim man, so he wants to be the provider. So somebody trying to ease in onto his provider territory is just not what he wanted, not what he pictured for himself. So now that Shida's like, all right, you know what? I'll lead from the back, baby boy. Do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now Bilal's like, and you seen, even when he was talking, he was like, I'm excited about this. I can't wait. You know, she's a blessing. I be grateful for her. Right?
Be grateful.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that they might be on to something here that might work. Yeah, I said that. They might be on to something that might work. I think they found their balance.
You know what? I won't hate. If that's what works for them and they're not hurting anybody, hey, do your thing.
Yeah, because I mean, outside of this, like the way that they're fitting in together now, like, all right, he's a little bit OCD about some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But I think that he's now getting what he needed from her.
Mm-hmm.
And in turn, what he was hesitant to give her before, he's now willing to just throw it all out there.
Okay.
So I think they struck a balance. So you know what? If she was about the money,
Now, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke.
just saying.
Just saying.
If she's about the money, like everybody wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, to a normal person, a regular square such as myself, that is not in this show, that is not involved in a relationship like that, it's a shitty deal. You know, it's a very shitty deal because you're compromising who you are just to get what you want.
But
And
is she though? Like he's not telling her, hey, don't be yourself.
yes, he is.
He's not telling. I don't know that he's telling her that.
He's putting it in code. He's basically saying, yeah, you need to change. You need to be my wife. You know, you can't be Shida anymore. You have to be my wife. Remember, this is the Bilal
If
show.
that was the case, he wouldn't have. He offered to help her get her yoga studio up and running. Like you don't empower somebody like that if you want to keep them barefoot in the kitchen. Trust me on that. Like for him to say something like that, he wants somebody that grinds with him. But he just wanted to make sure that, you know, he was still seen as the provider. As a Muslim man, if you fall short of something, sometimes anything short of perfect is a fail.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, look, for her trying to make decisions for me and shit like that, he was like, nah, like I'm the provider, I'm the man. Let me do that. And I'll give you everything you've ever wanted.
I don't.
He's been singing a different song since that happened. You notice that, right? You haven't. Look at this. You haven't hated Bilal the last 2 episodes. Real talk, you haven't.
I hated his family.
But you haven't hated Bilal these past 2 episodes, and he was stinking it up the other 13. But these last 2 episodes, you didn't hate him, right?
He wasn't in him.
I mean, he was trying to do the TikTok with the Zaino, right?
And even then, he was like, "All right, shut it down. We gotta talk."
No, he was being silly. He was happy. He was in a good place, right? He had a smile on his face.
Why are you defending Bilal now all of a sudden?
I don't know. Look, man, I think there's somebody for everybody, and that's not to say that these two are for each other, but I think they might work. That's
Fair
all
enough.
I'm saying.
Fair enough.
And I feel like it was they just had to they had this push and pull because Bilal, what he thought this marriage or this relationship in general was going to be, it ain't that. It wasn't that before. And now it's kind of settling in. Halala was like, this is what this man wants, baby girl. Give him this, he'll give you everything. And she went in there, right? She followed the blueprint to a T, and look at him now.
He's doing
'Cause
great.
I love
Doing
you.
great.
I'd be grateful for you. Right?
Hey, I just
I'm
can't believe
so
I'm hearing
blessed.
this.
I'm so blessed. How many times you hear that nigga say I'm blessed the past 13 episodes before these last two? Think about that.
Is the only time that he's ever said that was after his mom talked to Shida.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm just not a big fan of how this happened, how it went down, how they pretty much like ran circles around her. Like he pretty much threw the ex-wife at Shida first, and then she couldn't get the job done. Then he sent the sister, and she couldn't get the job done. Mommy had to come over and be like,
Mommy's
"Listen,
like, hold my
Shida."
beer.
Yeah. So, and he literally like used all of his resources to break this woman, to break her spirit, and to sign in a prenup that if they do get divorced, which they will, it will benefit him, not her.
I think that maybe they didn't understand each other.
But did you have to an understanding before you have the 90 days?
I
The 90
understand
days,
that.
the 90 days is just like a extra time for you to get married. Like you already have to know your partner before the 90 days. Like that's like this is supposed to like if it was real, you have to like have this person have communication with this person, have met with this person for years, and then you're finally ready to get married. So then when you get here, you literally have 90 days. It's just 90 days. But you can get married on the first date or the second day. You don't need to wait the whole 90 days. You don't need 90 days of like, oh, this is a trial period. No, 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 no. You already had your trial period before. You already know this person and you are really, really sure that this is the one. So when you bring him here, you should just get married to them. The 90 days is just the government saying, here's a little extra time for that person to like, adapt. But that's about it.
All right, I will agree that I'm pretty sure the 90 days is like, look, if they want to have a big to do about it, that gives them 3 months to plan it.
Mm-hmm.
But them actually getting married is, yeah, that's something that could happen instantaneously. I understand. I agree. But what I'm saying is they live with each other now. They're in each other's space now.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Shida ain't never visited him in the United States.
That is true.
She has not even ever visited him here. So now all of a sudden she gets off the plane and boom, they live together.
It's a big adjustment for everybody, and it
You know what
doesn't
I'm
help.
saying? I think they had to understand each other, and I think that's what we're getting to now is we're seeing them get an understanding. So all of the shit that he was talking that first episode, he was like, my queen, like the most beautiful woman. He was saying all of that shit because where they are now is where he expected them to be when she got off the plane, and that didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
No.
So I'm not defending Bilal, but I'm saying that I hope this works out, and I think it can. Happily for the both of them.
I don't think the man deserves happiness. But if she's willing to sacrifice her soul for a nice model home and a couple of fancy cars, hey, I would do the same thing.
Hey, no,
I'm just kidding.
You doing? Stop doing that.
No, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
You're hating the player. You're not hating the game right now.
No. I'm
That's
not
what's
hating
happening.
the game.
I think what's going to happen is they're both going to get what they want out of this relationship, and I see that. I can see how that could happen. She wants that man who appreciates her and loves her like that, and if given the chance to be a mom, you know what I mean? All of that stuff, that's everything she's ever wanted.
Yeah, but do you think Bilal's gonna be grateful to deal with a pregnant person who's gonna like ask him to do things, or she's gonna leave a towel on the floor because she can't pick it up because she's pregnant, or like, do you think that he'll be able to cope with all of that? Because he won't. He'll get tired of it. He'll get sick of it.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is all just speculation. We are the same two motherfuckers who swore that Jessica and Maurice would write a fucking relationship book, right?
That is true. That is true.
We did feel like that.
Our track record sucks.
I think we just need to shut the hell up about relationships. That's what we need to do.
I think so too.
We'll just report on what we saw.
That is what we do here. That is what we do here.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is it. That was it. That was it for Bilal and Shaida. That's all I
Yeah.
got.
So yeah, I think we can just keep it moving and I got nothing else for them. I hope they work. I hope they're happy.
I do too. I do too. I
No,
wish
you
them the
don't,
best.
dude. No, you don't. You do not, Meg.
I wish them the best. I hope they're happy too.
Okay, Mahala, tell the truth.
I think somebody in that relationship is pushing somebody else to do something they don't want to do.
Oh man, that was good. That was good.
So yeah, that's it. That's all we got for them. Thank you for joining the live. We appreciate you. Next week we'll be doing the episode 1000% live. So make sure you tune in for that. And remember, Patreon is $1. And speaking of Patreon, I just want to give Carrie and Randy a big shout out because they upped their membership. You know, they love us. They love what we do and what we're doing, and then they thought that we deserved a couple bucks extra, so they did. They gave us a couple of extra bucks, and thank you very very much, Randy and Carrie.
All right, that's for you. Thank you all so much. Kisses for your foreheads. We very much appreciate it. You was already in there, but you wanted to show more love, so I'm not mad at that at all. Thank y'all very much. Thank you. Thank you, motherfucker. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. And stick around, join Patreon. It's only $1, and because there's a lot of really neat things coming starting tomorrow. Like you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be like, "Holy shit! August is gonna be a good month for I Want My Podcast." So make sure you join Patreon, join us on the tiers, and especially the $5. What is it called? The gallon of
Gallon of
gas
gas
tier.
here. Yeah.
So yeah, just to help us out a little bit more, and that's it. That's it. I'm gonna stop rambling. We're gonna cut the live and we're gonna move on to the next couple. So thank you everybody that is watching right now, and for everybody watching in the future. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you in a minute. And for everybody listening, we're about